Do you know a lot about farming? Because I sure don't. But over break I learned a lot about it. See, I grew up in a nice home with my mom and my dad and my sister and my precious little dog. And the last time I went to a farm was in kindergarten. And, I don't remember anything about that. And then last year I started dating my boyfriend, Jared, and he just so happens to be a farmer. I remember the first time that I went to his house, I was amazed with the amount of land and equipment and animals that they had. So over break I decided to learn as much as I could. I got up bright and early to meet at his house for family coffee and then chores. As Jared filled up the loader tractor with silage, I was given the job of watching the gates so that the calves wouldn't get out. And honestly, I was terrified. I was so scared that they might all charge towards me and trample me to death or something. But they would stand there and stare at me and move a little closer, and it was terrifying. But then they soon ran off because their food came and they were hungry. And then after getting the silage in the troughs, we had to give them buckets of grain. Jared could, strong Jared could easily shovel up the grain and put it in buckets and carry them over to the troughs. But when it came to my turn, I didn't have enough muscles to carry the buckets. So Jared only made me carry one at a time. While doing that, Jared told me that you can't be afraid of the cattle because they can sense fear. So I changed my mindset and told the calves to back off while I put the grain in their troughs. We also had to give grain to the heifers in another feedlot, so we went and did that. There were a few older cows in there because they're getting old and were being taken out of the herds so that they can be sold. There's this one cow, these cows were a lot calmer than the other ones, which was no surprise because the other ones are younger. So Jared even went up to one that we call Old Lady and started petting her, and I was like, what are you doing? It's gonna hurt you. She was really calm and everything, so super nice. And so he even got me to do it, despite all my fears. I went and did it, and she was super nice. And so now every day I tell him to pet Old Lady for me while I'm here and he's doing chores. So my name's Estelle, my major is English, and I really love to pet cows.